Iran has officially pulled back the curtains on a sweeping new legislative bid to seize unprecedented control over the Strait of Hormuz. The Hormuz Passage Bill, which is reportedly nearing its final approval in Iranian parliament, is no longer just a threat of rhetoric. It is a detailed legal framework that aims to turn one of the most world vital maritime checkpoints into a strict regulated Iranian getaway. The details of the bill were unveiled this afternoon by Mohammed Reza Kouchi, a senior parliamentary official. Under this proposed bill or law, the freedom of navigation as defined the strait for decades would be replaced by four rigid conditions. First, Tehran is moving to slow impose a total blockade of any cargo or vessel with even the slightest link to Israel. Second, any ship belonging to a nation deemed hostile by the Iranian government will no longer be stripped of the right to passage unless they receive a green light from the Supreme National Security Council. But that the legislation goes further, introducing pay-to-play model for the first time in the waterways history. Iran intends to deny passage of any state that has caused damage to the Islamic Republic until full financial compensation is paid. And for everyone else, the transit fee is coming up. There is a catch. This fee must be paid exclusively to the Iranian rial, a move clearly designed to force international demand for Iran's sanctioned currency. The stake here cannot be overstated. Roughly one-fifth of the world's total oil consumption and the 20% of global liquefied natural gas passes through these narrow waters. Even a mere delay in transit could send global energy prices into a tailspin. Tehran has already mapped out where this new revenue will go. According to the bill, 30% of this transit fee will be funneled directly into military infrastructure, while the remaining 70% is earmarked for public welfare. It is a dual purpose strategy, fortifying the coastline while attempting to ease domestic economic pressure. This move doesn't exist in a vacuum. It comes on a day of intense regional friction. In Iraq, the government is moving towards compulsory military service, and across the globe, the race to lead a divided United Nations is heating up as four candidates begin their auditions for the top job. From shifting companies, the Hormuz tax represents a nightmare scenario of increased insurance premium and the potential seizure. For the international community, it is a direct challenge to the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Seas. As of this hour, Prech Good is already reacting to the views and news and the diplomatic cables are buzzing between Washington, Brussels, and Beijing. If this bill passes, it will its final vote, the world's most important oil artery may soon have a permanent and very expensive toll booth. We will continue to monitor the situation in Tehran as it develops.